Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are joining. Give me a hi in the chat. Hello, how are you? And let me know, where are you dialing in from? Are you here in the UK like me? Are you in the US? I think everybody's in the US. I think we've got some people from India. The chat is already lighting up. It's going to be a really busy hour, guys. And I'm just going to let everybody join because we've got loads, we've got tens, we've got hundreds of people joining. Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Kelly Coleman, and that's Coleman without the E. And I'm here live today, all the way from London. Hey, Tay, Amina, Maggie, hello, Farhad, Natalie, Amini, Philip, Jackie. Hey, Jackie from the UK. Woo! Caribbean, Puerto Rico, Ireland. Wow. Sunny Sussex by the sea. Fantastic, Malcolm. Another visitor from Canada. Oh, my God. Wow. We are truly international. I wanted just to say, guys, we have got something absolutely phenomenal. This is a premiere of AMZScout's AI tool. And for those of you who stick around to the end of the hour, we've got an amazing, hey Jane, how are you? We've got an amazing offer for you. So if someone hasn't grabbed the tools from AMZScout, don't grab them yet, because at the end, you've got a chance to get the AI tool as well. And it's not actually on the open market yet. So not coming out till at the end of November, mid-end of November. So perfect timing to get all that research in and get the competitor advantage. Yes. Wow. Oh my God, guys, this is amazing. We have got so many people here. Wow. We've got Poland. We've got Guildford, US, Wyoming, Puerto Rico, Caribbean. I mean, literally, this is truly Ambro. Hey, how are you? So yeah, and loads of familiar faces as well. So this is all about the AI tool that is just launching from AMZScout. You cannot get this yet. So if you want to get it, stick around to the end of the hour. I'm going to be taking you through some really cool stuff, just how you can use the AI tool, and a little bit about my background. I know some of you already know me. We're already working together. Hey, from Phoenix, Arizona. Hello. Yes, we are live. So guys, just a quick format. Oh my gosh, wow, more countries. I am looking at the chat as we go, but I won't get to Q&A till the end of the slides, because if I keep answering questions, we will never get anywhere. So please allow me to get through the slides. I will come to your Q&A at the end. So if you've got any questions as we go along, please just put them in the chat. We've got some help from AMZScout. So if there's anybody that needs anything, if my video is glitching, if you can't see me, then please just get in touch with the team. They are here. We've got John. We've got loads of people here just to help you to make sure you understand. It's probably going to be recorded. They'll let you know at AMZScout. So if you miss it, if you want the replay, because we are going to be moving quite quickly. Obviously, we've got loads of information to go through. Apologies if you already know what I'm going to share, but there's nothing like relearning it and just kind of improving your knowledge. So before I get going, I just want to ask you guys a question. Who here, I want to know, like, are you beginners? Are you advanced? Hey, Anne-Sophie. Hello, Raphael. Let me know. Are you a beginner seller? Are you a brand already? Let me know where you're at on your Amazon journey. Maybe you're already selling absolutely loads. Let me know what countries you're selling in, what you're looking to get from today, just for this hour, just so I can really, if I know what you're looking for, if you're looking for extra information, then when I touch on that, I'll try and go into it a little bit more. Your chat is a bit behind what I'm talking about, so sometimes it takes a little while, but obviously I can't see your faces. So I need your feedback in the chat, because it's like speaking to a blank space. Okay, beginner. Yes. Okay, somebody's still connecting. AMZScout will help you with that. First product. Okay, great. Beginner. Okay, mainly got beginners with us up to now. Okay. If it's saying reconnect, John's on the line. John will help you. Okay, guys. Well, look, I am going to crack on. And I really want to show you some great ways to use this new AI tool. Like I said, it's absolutely brand new and it's revolutionary, even for me as somebody that's using Amazon every day personally, and for my clients. It's going to give us a competitive edge because it's allowing us to do so much that took so much time before. So it's really about giving us that advantage, because let's face it, if we can get an advantage, not in a horrible way, but if we can improve our products and really make sure that, you know, we're launching the right product, then this is what we need. So let's get going. As I said, my name is Kelly Coleman, without the E, and I've been a partner with AMZScout for quite a few years now. I'm their official ambassador for the UK and EU, and I talk about their tools, and we use their tools with my students as well. So I'm not just here saying AMZScout is good for today and I'd never use it. We use it actively in the agency and in teaching our students. So look, why Amazon and why now? Well, it's pretty easy to start and it's inexpensive compared to a normal business. It's an inexpensive business to get started, because imagine you're setting up a hairdressing salon or a beauty spa, or you're setting up a car garage, or something that is like where you've got to get a business, you've got to get rental, you've got to get a place, you've got all these things like business rates, you've got electricity, you've got lots of costs getting staff. So what's really quite amazing is that you can start a business in 24 for 25 at such a small cost. Yes, there's a cost of educating yourself, but that's also brushing up your own knowledge. Like we would if we're going to university. Why stop learning? We should always keep learning, improving ourselves. But again, it's an inexpensive to start. If you compare it to a bricks and mortar business, you can do it from home. And I have a lot of my students, they're still working, but they're coming home, and in the evening they're studying, and at weekends, because they want to create another income, a passive income. And it's possible to keep the income going from the day job until you start selling. And eventually what happens is that seesaw where you get then the opportunity to maybe slow down your hours and eventually not to have to work for anybody else again. So it's a brilliant way to start a business for quite little money. Okay. And again, it's a brilliant time, a brilliant opportunity to become a seller and not just a consumer. So many of people are just consuming, buying from others. Well, why not be somebody that people buy from? So this is all about changing it up, flipping it up, and actually becoming a seller. Why not? What I teach and what I want to talk to you about this evening, this afternoon, wherever you're dialing in from, is the FBA model, the Fulfilled by Amazon. Now, I'm fully aware that Amazon has lots of different models, wholesale, arbitrage, lots of different models, but I focus on one-on-one only because it's the only thing that I've ever done, and I believe in specializing. So the model that I teach is Fulfilled by Amazon, but not just Fulfilled by Amazon, private label, not even white label, private label. And again, when we get to that part in the presentation, I will explain what the difference is. So what is FBA? FBA is a service that Amazon provides. And what we're actually doing is we're creating this amazing product and brand, and then we're sending it directly into Amazon from the factory. So we're not going to mail the products out. We're not touching the products. We've already looked at the sample. We've done the certifications. We've done the packaging. We've done the due diligence. We've done the manual. We've done everything we need to do to make this a super duper product. We may have even bundled it with other products. At that stage, the factory will send our product into Amazon, and Amazon will receive it. They'll store it, they'll pick it, they'll pack it, they'll ship it to each individual customer. If there's a refund, if there's a return, they do the customer service. And this is all what is called FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon. And in fact, if we are fulfilled by Amazon, we can use the Prime service as well. So we get the Prime badge. And that's really, really good because so many people want to have Prime. They want to have it the same day, the next day. They don't want to wait a week or two. They want FBA. So when you are beginning selling, you can only put 200 products into Amazon. And as you start selling and Amazon are happy with everything, then you get more space. So you can start putting more and more products in their warehouse because obviously you're going to be selling more. And that is how they work in every single country. Now, 89% of people that you buy and people think it's Amazon are people like you and me, normal people, regular people. So why not become one of those people and start selling your own goods? 300 million sales are happening on Amazon and over 2 billion customers visits every single month. This number is growing. Every time I renew my presentation, I'm literally putting this number up. It's unbelievable. And saying that Amazon is an absolute growth machine. This is the forecast from 24 this year up to 2030. And you can just see it's going up and up and up and up and up. And it is not changing. Now, people say to me, but, is it still a good time? Now, there are categories where it's already saturated in some countries. Absolutely, 1,000,000%. But there are so many areas that still have loads of room. And if you don't get in soon, you will not get into some of these categories. If you are in that top 10, you're in a great place, especially with Amazon growing, because the sellers cannot grow as much as the consumers are coming. So therefore, you just have to get in the game, have a great product, and make sure everything is fantastic about your listing, your images, everything that we'll talk about today, and you will win. So how does it work? Amazon pays into your bank every 2 weeks, 365 days of the year. You can actually even request money more than that, but it's just automated every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you get your remittance. You can check all the time on your Seller Central account. You can go in, check your daily sales. You can check what they're deducting. So from a sale, they deduct your FBA fee. You can check everything. You can see what's going on. The Seller Central is it's almost like your barometer, okay? So you get used to this. 85% of young consumers now are buying at least one product a week. When I mean young consumers, I mean teenagers, young adults. This tells you everything. This tells you that this is the way the business is going, our life is going. People want to shop online. They want convenience. If you walk around your block, wherever you live, and you look at houses where maybe people are out in the day at work, I don't know about you, but I see loads of Amazon packages at people's doors. And people just want convenience. They don't want to wait to go down to the high street on the weekend when they're not working. They want it then, there, and now. So this is a way that you can be part of that. But people have been keeping this a secret. All the sellers that are doing well, they are keeping it a secret because guess what? They don't want you to know that you can do this too. So you can sell in any country, whether you live in the UK, the US, Germany, you can sell anywhere. Yes, there are some tax rules. In the UK, we're not part of the EU. Let's not go there. So we have to have a separate tax number. That's fine. Amazon can help with that. We can sell in the US. The US can sell in the UK. So you can sell anywhere. You get a product going, a brand going, you can go back and forward. You can sell everywhere. Okay. Why not? Why not? So 81% of people are now searching online versus the high street. Isn't that madness? Imagine like 10 years ago, if you would have said everyone's buying on Amazon, people would have thought you were absolutely bonkers. But now everybody shops on Amazon. Not everybody, 81% of people start searching in Amazon. They don't even go to Google. They just go to Amazon Prime and type in what they want. So it's unbelievable what is happening. And hopefully that gives you a little bit of confidence to say, do you know what? Maybe I need to start taking this a little bit more seriously. Whether you come along with a mentor like me or one of the other mentors, it's about learning the correct procedures, learning the correct steps, building your business, building your products, and then growing into whatever you want, whether it's $1,000 a month you need, whether it's $5,000 a month, whether it's more, it's all possible. But you need to learn the process. So look, this training is for you this evening, this afternoon. If you are looking for a new opportunity, but perhaps you're just thinking, do you know what? I've always wanted to create my own brand. Maybe it's not just one product. Maybe it's a brand. Maybe you just want to find a better way to earn money. Maybe you're exchanging your time for money and you are absolutely exhausted. The amount of people that I get to speak to that are in jobs that they absolutely hate, they're spending their life doing stuff they hate. And that is a travesty. Maybe you just want a constant income stream. Maybe you just want that money on just coming into the bank, and you just want to build on that. These are all things that an Amazon business can give you. So why choose an automated Amazon business for 2025? Because, even if you got started now, you wouldn't have a product ready on Amazon. It takes a bit of time because we have to do it. And why would you choose an automated Amazon business? Well, look, financial, time, and location freedom. For me, that's everything. But maybe you just want to future-proof your income. And maybe people think, well, how do you know you can future-proof your income? Well, if you find a product with the right demand, if you find a product that is good enough, that sets you apart, then it is an inflation-proof business, because we know more and more and more people are shopping on Amazon. So you have to just match that demand with a great product. And you can then predict, if I need an extra $5,000 a month, what does this look like? How many products do I need? How much do I need to grow this by? And then what do I do? Do I add another product? Do I add another line? How does this work going forward? So again, you can be anywhere in the world and you can be in control of your own destiny. Imagine how that would feel if you could just do what you wanted and have a life that you designed, instead of having somebody else design your life for you. Now, I know it may seem like a long way off for some of you, but I promise you it's absolutely achievable. And for those of you already doing it, you will know. So I'm going to teach you my 4 steps to success on Amazon, the insights into what goes into choosing a good product, of course, things you should avoid, how to make sure a product is profitable from the beginning, and then how to automate it. And then you can rinse and repeat it. So again, if you want to get to that $5,000 or $10,000, it's all possible. It's about learning the system, doing it once, rinse and repeating, and doing it again. And again, it also depends on how much money you want to spend on that opening stock. Because some people are like, oh, well, I want to earn $20,000 a month. And then I say to them, well, how much you want to spend on stock? Oh, haven't got any money for stock. Doesn't quite work that way. So you do have to have some money. Not today. Today, you're just going to be looking at product. You're going to be sampling products. So just a little bit of money. But you will need money for this Amazon business. So if you're thinking, oh my God, I don't have any money right now, then you can just look at the ideas and take down the notes. And remember, just write everything down, because if you don't write it down, you will forget, and you'll come back tomorrow and you'll think, oh my God, what did she say again? So it's really important to write things down, take screenshots. All of that stuff is really, really good. It's a really busy session tonight. So, or this afternoon for some of you. So I am going to get on. So again, this is exactly why you should be choosing an automated business for 2025. I can't even believe we're talking about 2025. Can you? It sounds so surreal. We haven't even finished 24, but we're planning. We don't want to wait till New Year's Eve, because you know what happens? I guarantee the people that don't take action will get to New Year's and in between Christmas, and they'll be in the holidays and they'll think, oh my God, 2025 is in 2 days. And I haven't even thought about what I'm going to be doing. I haven't even thought about building a new business. Well, now is that time. Now is the time to get ahead of everybody else and not have FOMO when you get to the new year. So before I start on my 4 secrets, because I want to share them with you, and I want to share the new AI tool, I want to show you a little bit into my journey in product so far. and perhaps why I'm a little bit qualified to take you on this journey. So I started off, actually, let me go to this slide. My belief when we went through that awful thing that everybody still talks about, but it did happen to us all, COVID, yes, you remember it, was it was kind of really surreal because I've been in product for the last 18 years. And during this time where obviously a lot of us lost family, friends, and lots of people, it was a terrible time. But a lot of people around me lost their jobs. And so I ended up teaching people what I do, selling online, because I had a lot of my friends and family saying, hey, can you teach me, like, what do you do? So it was almost by accident that I started teaching about Amazon and what I sold online and how I did it, because I was selling a lot in the bricks and mortar stores as well, like the big department stores. And it was really by accident. It got to the stage where it was so overwhelming, I actually consolidated my learning and put it into a course. And that's really how this whole one winning product thing came about, because I believe that everybody's got a winning product in them, at least one anyway. So that's a little fun fact about how I got started in teaching. But this is my why, my family. I'm married over 25 years. I have 3 children. I look a bit older than this now, but this is my reason, my why. And actually, I'm nothing special. I didn't go to business school. I went to a great school, a grammar school, but I didn't go to Harvard, or I didn't go to, some amazing business school. I actually was a professional dancer in my former career. And I met my husband, and we opened lots of different hair salons throughout the UK. And then we opened makeover studios. And out of this, I started my product journey, because in 2005, I launched my own makeup brand. I knew nothing about makeup, I admit. And I started with 5 products. And it's really surreal because I didn't really know what I was doing. I begged a department store in the UK called Debenhams to take my brand on, and they did. And I was stuck in ladies' fashion with a table for a while. Eventually, I got into the main hall and I sold lots of products, and we became the second bestseller, and we went into House of Fraser. And then my journey with Amazon began, and in lots of other countries. And we went on to become a globally recognized award-winning brand. Now, the reason I tell you this is not because I'm trying to boast or brag. I'm not. But I just want to let you know that I didn't have any special training for my products, but what I did have is a real passion for serving women, for making real women feel like makeup wasn't terribly standoffish, and you could just have a capsule collection of products and it would really transform how you looked and how you felt. And through my yearning to become better and to deliver greater products, I managed to win lots of different awards and take my brand onto shopping TV as well. For those of you who know QVC, shopping channels, I know in the US you have lots of shopping channels. So I was also in Germany, the UK, Italy, in the States on Shop NBC, in Canada and in Australia. And again, some people aspire to be more than just on Amazon. They may be aspiring to be on shopping TV like I was with my brand for 8 years. They may be aspiring to be in bricks and mortar stores like department stores. And that is also fine. I can help you with that. And doesn't matter where you start. And I want you to realize that even if you are sitting behind a desk today thinking, do you know what? I really don't want to be here. I want to be doing something else. You can do it. It starts with a single step, with that step forward, believing in yourself and just taking that next step. So these are some of my products in TK Maxx as well, TJ Maxx here in the States. And again, some of the brands that I still make for and help with their journeys across genres. So from hair to tech to beauty. And again, once you learn these skills, you can do anything. You can make products in any category that you aspire to. So I'm still working with Amazon, of course, TJ Maxx, TK Maxx, and TikTok. TikTok is becoming more and more a big player in what we do as well. So look, some figures from the stores that we run on Amazon. People are making lots and lots of money. Yes, this is in pounds, GBP sterling, but over 167 units today. These are just screen grabs. And again, lots and lots of success with things like pet products as well. Pets continue to rule the roost. They are really doing phenomenal, as well as home, as well as kitchen, as well as lots of categories like that. So again, lots and lots of exciting things happening, but really just to show you that anything is possible, whether you start with that one product, whether that's enough for you and you think, you know what, I'm happy with just one product, that's fine. Then that's where you start. So I'm going to reveal my 4 steps to success, my 4 secrets. And whether I am doing research for a client, whether I am looking at a shopping TV product, whether I'm looking to launch a product for my clients, I always start with this step 1. So give me a 1 in the chat if you're interested in knowing what this secret is. Now, I can see there's a lot of you online, but I don't know if you're still awake, if I've bored you to tears and maybe you are fast asleep on your desk at this stage. So give me a 1 in the chat and I will reveal the first step to you. So, oh my gosh, we have got loads of 1s coming through. Thank you so much. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow, amazing. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. So secret number 1. So every time I reveal my secrets, I'm going to ask for a number 1 or 2 or 3, 4. I'm just catching you out, making sure you're still awake, you know. So the first secret is finding a product with demand. Now, what do I mean about finding a product with demand? Well, look, if you do a search without a research tool, you're never going to know if that product sells. Does it have demand? Are people actually searching for this on Amazon? Because Amazon is a search engine. Now, you need to download the free Pro extension tool. You may have already done it. You may have run out of your 6 goes. Then you might need to buy it, okay? But if you haven't tried the Chrome extension, Pro extension tool from AMZScout, now is the time to download it, okay? So go to the Chrome, make sure you're in Chrome browser, download the tool, and it is phenomenal. Now, why I recommend the new tool, which is the upgraded version, the AI version. Now, I don't know about you, but when I mention AI, my clients literally get in a tizwaz, okay? AI is actually really, really good, okay? So let's put a positive spin on it because it's learning at the rate that we cannot learn. And it's giving us insights that are going to help us. They're not going to make it bad for us. It's actually helping us. So when you see the AI extension tool, smile because it's really going to help you. So you need to download the tool and you go then, literally you download it and you put it in onto your toolbar. And if you don't know how to do this, on AMZScout's homepage, if you scroll all the way down, there's like a step-by-step guide. It's really super easy. But you have the key thing is being in the Chrome browser, okay? If you're not in Chrome browser, forget it, it doesn't work. So what's really good then is you go into your regular Amazon. So if you're in the States, it's .com. If you're in the UK, it's .co.uk, etc. And then you hit this toolbar, this little extension. And I'm going to actually show you some live demos today. It's going to bring up something like this that looks like this. It's really phenomenal, okay? Now, unfortunately, you can't see where I move my cursor, but it brings up everything from product name, brand, PL score, niche score, the whole lot. And again, I'm going to get into more granular detail when I go into the live demo because, there's just so much information here. It's just, if you're seeing it for the first time, you probably think, what the hell is this? But I promise you, it's phenomenal. What this new AI tool, it's got the AI booster underneath. You can see it in the red square. What it actually gives you really, really quickly, it gives you a product improvement tip. So it tells you how to improve your product. And it also gives you a SWOT analysis. Now, it's unbelievably good because you can actually see at a glance how you can make your product better. And the other thing that you can do, obviously, you can see your overall product score, your niche score, very, very quickly, whether you're reselling or doing private label. But the other thing that it can do is if you favorite items, it can compare them. And that is like worth its weight in gold. So right now, you probably think, I don't understand anything you're saying. And I get that. But trust me and download the tool. Go to Chrome browser, download the AMZScout extension tool for free. You get 6 free goes. And in a second, after my secrets, I'm going to show you exactly how to use that tool. Okay, so stay tuned. What we're really looking for here is an overall good niche score. So it tells us that the niche is good. There's room in our niche. So anything over a 6, 7, 8, 9, anything up, even into the green scores is even better. So from 8 upwards, but even sometimes 6 and 7s can be quite good too. And it really does help you. So it gives you really, really important data about the niche and the products on the Amazon page, such as revenue, sales, price, ratings, and loads more. And you don't even need to open the extension on the page because it just kind of brings it up underneath as well. So again, it's mind-blowing how I've seen it change and get better. It's just phenomenal. So these are only tools that are going to help us. You know, the amount of calls I get where people don't even do any research and they're selling like 12 grams worth of stock and they wonder why. I had a lady the other week. She's invested £11,000. She's never, ever done any research and she can't sell her products. And she asked me to help her, but she hasn't educated herself. So it's really, really difficult because these people have spent tens of thousands of pounds, a lot of them, and their Amazon businesses aren't working, but they haven't started with investing in their knowledge first and done the research. And that's really where I see a lot of sellers falling down time after time after time. So download the Pro extension tool. As I said, this is another really great feature. So on the brand new Pro AI extension, there's a favorite button. You can favorite some of the products down the left-hand side, and then you go into product comparisons. And in the product comparisons, it will tell you like, how does that product compare against its competitors? And it is amazing. Okay, so it'll just compare it all for you. Whereas in the past, we had to do each one. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, so this is definitely the tool you need. The new Pro AI extension is amazing. So when you are starting your research and you're thinking, well, how do I know what to search for? In the AMZScout product database, you can start there. But what I always say to my students is, if you have a hobby or an interest, or someone in your family does something really interesting, and like maybe you know way more about something than other people, it's always a really good place to start. Because if you imagine we're going to start researching that category, we're going to call in samples, we're going to look at them, we're going to change them. When you know loads about something, it's really, really easy to make the amends and make the product better. Say, for instance, you know a lot about fly fishing and you know why the products are rubbish and like you know what needs improving. You're going to have a really big advantage compared to someone who's just looking at the sales velocity, looking at the SWOT analysis, because they still might make the wrong improvements. But if you're an expert, then again, it's going to really stand you head and shoulders above other people. So again, if you can start from a hobby or a passion, it might not be your first product because it may be a product that you're building out second or third or fourth, but definitely it gives you a key advantage. So that's something that I would definitely do. Start from a point of something that you know about. If you search loads of things and you think, oh my God, I just can't think about that, I don't know how to find a good product, then of course we can help you with that. We have lots of things that we can do. We can help you do the research. We can do the research for you. And there's lots of options. So I have got loads and loads of questions coming in the chat. But guys, I will get to Q&A. If you've just joined us, I will get to Q&A at the end of the session. So in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'll get to your question and answers. So again, just bear with me. So download the tool. It will help you find those bestsellers of Amazon Choice products and start using it. And again, the Pro AI, boom, I just can't recommend it highly enough. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to AMZScout for sure. You can tell I'm a bit in love with the AMZScout. Right, secret number 2, guys. Give me a 2 in the chat. So secret number 1, find a product with demand. Use a scouting tool like AMZScout. Download it, use it for free. When it runs out, you need to buy it. But that is where you always start with your product. So always start on the research. When I show you the live demo later, I'll go into some things to look out for. And I'm going to point out to you how different that AI tool is to everybody else that does the research, all the other tools. Okay, sorry, I need a bit of water. It's so hot in here. Whew. Okay. Oh my God, you beat me to it. I have got so many 2s in the chat. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Philip. Oh my God, why are we giving the 2? Because it's secret number 2, of course. Hey, Maggie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, I can't see you. So it's like I am literally talking to nobody. So feedback is amazing. So thank you, John, for helping me with the answers. You're very good. Secret number 2 is all about finding a good manufacturer. So we found the product in demand. We're like, yes, this works. We like it. Now what we do is we go and find a good manufacturer. And in fact, from the Pro AI extension and the AMZScout, we can just click a button and go straight through to Alibaba. Now, please hear me. Alibaba is only one way of sourcing. There are loads more websites that you can source from, but I'm using this as an example today. So bear with, and if you're like, oh, I don't like Alibaba, that's fine. But for today, we're using it because it has lots of different standards on it. You get lots of factories abiding by international standards. So it's a great way to kind of find good factories if you are new to Amazon. If, like me and I was heavily, and I am heavily into beauty and personal care, I don't use Alibaba because I use factories here in the UK, in France, Germany, and Italy, and in the US if it's US. So you don't always have to use this, but you would use a platform like Alibaba if you were starting out or you didn't know where to make a product. With Alibaba, you can source from any country. It's not just China. So don't think, oh, it's just Chinese factories. And actually, there's nothing wrong with Chinese factories because they are amazing, a lot of them. And there's ways that we can make sure that everything is above board. So don't worry about that. But there are lots and lots of ways to source products. So when you come onto Alibaba.com, of course, you come to the toolbar at the top. You can type in a product that you're looking for, or you can simply click through from your Pro extension tool. You can then type in the top what you're looking for, and it brings up loads and loads of choice. Down the left-hand side with your filters, you can filter by country, by verified supplier, by certifications, whether that's management or product certification. So again, just getting into like what you are trying to source, make sure you know what the requirements are for your country. You can check that on the government website. And again, I was looking here, I was just putting dog bed, and it was so easy to find the exact product that was selling on Amazon. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing, because if you find it easy, guess what's going to happen to you? Someone else is going to find your product and copy you. And we're not into copycatting because it's just not good vibes, okay? We are here to create a brand, a business that is going to give you revenue. Remember what we said in the beginning? A steady automated income that's going to be around for 5 years. Not that we're going to rip somebody off and just try and get some quick cash. That's not for you. And in fact, if you want to get rich quick, guys, this is not the business for you. Please this is not the right business model, okay? This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is about building a product, building a brand. In the Pro AI extension, and again, I'm going to show you all of this after, is when you come to scouting, on the top toolbar, you can see here, suppliers. Again, they've made it so easy with this new extension. You hit this, and it literally will come to suppliers. So it's really, really unbelievable. You can get suppliers really quickly. Whether they're good or not is another thing. Okay, so we still have to do the due diligence. Don't think that you can just hit it and like get a product in a second and yeah, boom, we've done it. but we can do it then by country. So the next drop down box comes, and look on the left there, United States, Canada, UK. So again, you've got a plethora of factories there that you can utilize. It's pretty amazing. So that's it. That was my secret number 2. So remember, secret number 1 was all about finding a product with demand, using that research tool, making sure that you could find products that had the demand. And then secret number 2 was all about, now I've got my product, how do I source it? Well, we go to Alibaba or a platform like that, and we source our product. You can click through from the Pro extension, so super easy. I mean, couldn't get more easy. So secret number 3, I told you I'm trying to whiz through these so you guys can get on with your day, because I know loads of you are at work and you are trying to work and listen, and I get that. But who would like to hear my secret number 3? Give me some 3s in the chat while I'm just going to have a quick drink and just, get the voice box a little bit ready for secret number 3. Okay. Farquhar is very quick on those keys tonight. We've got Danny, we've got Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. You seem to be typing in very fast. Jane from England. Hello, Jane, again. I know Jane. Philippa, Natalie. What I love about Jane is she's always like pushing her knowledge, trying to learn more. She's always there. So, hey, Jane, that's very, very good. Danny, Georgina. Hey, Georgina. You managed to get on. Amazing. So, secret number 3 is all about creating a private label brand. So, this is Amazon FBA private label. Oh, from Pakistan. Hello, Asma. And so what we're doing in essence is we're finding to check the product's got demand. It's got great niche scores, great PL scores. Everything's looking good on margin, on net margin. We look through. It's not brand dominant. You're welcome, Jane. And, we're making sure that we're like, okay, this is a great product. Then we go off and we source it from wherever we want, whether we're in the States, in China, UK, wherever, Pakistan, wherever we're searching. We get that product and we're like, okay, great. I've got a great manufacturer. I know my certifications. I know what I need. And then you start sampling, don't you? Yeah. You get your product in, you check the quality, you make sure, oh, this is really good or this is really bad. We might even buy the best sellers in category so we can compare them. And then what we do is we go, okay, now, how do I make this product into something special? I'm not just going to white label it, keep the same box and just do something else. I'm going to make this really special. So if you look here on the screen on the left, this is a product that I used to sell many moons ago. I made some serious good money here. And I found this little contraption, and I not only made it into a proper brand, not that I know a lot about dogs, but, I know a lot about sales. And we did all the branding. We changed some little bits of design. And again, it just became a really, really, really good seller. And sometimes it's just thinking about maybe how you would like the product to be, reading the reviews. And remember, now we've got the AI tool. It can actually help us do this a lot quicker, and not just quicker, more thorough, to make sure we're not missing those gaps. So, you can create products like really lovely, beautiful products like these, create lovely packaging. And again, whether you do makeup, whether you want to do palettes, whether you want to do gardening, whether you want to do home, whether you want to do storage, literally you can do anything as long as you've done the steps. You've done the research, you found the manufacturer, and then you're on to the next step, which is your private label. And we can take things like from this, like from the left, generic, utilitarian, really boring, to something like that on the right. So we've got obviously the Starbucks cup on the right and the drink. So again, like, you pay a lot more. I know it's got a drink inside, but you pay a lot more for the product on the right, because it means, like, oh my God, like the quality, the emotional connection we have, the loyalty to the brand. It's not even got the brand written, but we know what it is. That's how powerful these brands are. It gives that premium perception. Same with Dirt Tea. I mean, again, like, it's just almost like a Ziploc bag, isn't it? It's almost like, but with a bit of branding, some clever mushrooms, literally we're spending a fortune. Then I've put in one of my products there, of course. And then Neon, an amazing organic candle range. I know Nicola very well. She's an amazing lady. Has done absolutely phenomenal with her brand and her husband. And, you know, we pay 75p for that candle, $1 on the left, and we're paying like $50, $80 for the candle on the right. So it's about perception, but it's not just about packaging. It's about what's in the product. It's about a story. It's about thinking out a little bit more than just a quick fix. Oh yeah, I just change a handle or I just change a material. Maybe sometimes that's good enough, but bundling products together, maybe thinking about how someone's going to utilize this product. And if you put 2 or 3 products together, how much more useful that product is, rather than go, oh, I brought that product, but it doesn't actually work because now I need to buy this and I need to buy this. And then you get those products and it doesn't work. So why not put those products together conveniently for that client, so the client doesn't have to buy 3 separate products and go through that whole thing that you went through. So again, these are things that we can always consider. And look at all these copycats. Now, I'm not saying this is anything bad, because if you are one of the copycats, then if you're making money, fine, no problem. But it's a really fun game, actually. If you go onto Amazon, so this on the right, the dog bed on the top right-hand corner is on Amazon, nearly £50. And if you go onto Alibaba and literally type in grey dog bed, it comes up. That's how easy. And all they've done is put like one logo on the front. So what I mean is, if I found it that easy with one search, then how easy is it for these guys to be knocked off the top spot? Now, you can see something there probably if you've got a good eyesight. It's got over 11,000 reviews. So it's going to be pretty hard to knock them off the Amazon Choice badge. But in hindsight, if they haven't got that many reviews, it wouldn't be a good option for you to do a product like this, because it's so easy for other people to find the product. And, you know, we're not really building brands by doing this. And again, the second one, so super easy to find. The easier it is to find, the easier it is to copy. Profit per month with the product that I had, again, it was just because the technology got replaced, and it was always under 4 stars, so it's always bumping down the algorithm. So again, you can make really, really good profit with one product. Creating a brand, no extra cost. It's called private label. So you're taking a product, you change the colors, the formulations. Maybe you want it talc-free. You know, you've got a story. Maybe you want it vegan. You know, in cosmetics and anything we put on the skin and supplements we put inside the body, we're very much into clean. And that's really where it's going, and kind of already gone. And again, nice packaging, you know, explanation with a mirror. And so people can put it on easily. Maybe some little tutorials about how to create the perfect smoky eye, like adding value. So many things you can do so easily. And again, going from this on the left to this on the right, 80p versus £48, which is almost like $1 versus $50. You know, why are people going to spend that on your brand? Well, it's organic ingredients. It's triple wick. The glass is thicker. It feels heavier. Like all these emotive feels really help you when you're creating a brand. And again, the sales can be phenomenal if you get the product right. So enough about private label. So hopefully now you understand what is private label, okay? It is creating your own brand, creating that private label, that brand that's going to stand out and get you sales. But it's also going to make people want to come back and buy other products. So hopefully we get that. We've done secret number 1, guys, which was your research. Number 2 was about finding your manufacturer, wasn't it? Number 3 was about private label. So Farquad, you're already typing in number 4. I mean, you are on this. Okay. Give us some 4s in the chat, guys. We're coming up to 10 to the hour. After this, I'm going to tell you, for those people that are still online, and we've got loads of them, for those people that are online and are serious about getting into this business and learning with me, but also getting that AI tool, then stick around, because there's an amazing deal at the end of this. There's actually 2 deals. So whichever one you want to choose, you're going to smash it. Okay, we've got loads of 4s. Vanessa, Maggie, Philip, Natalia. Okay, so secret number 4 is all about by the way, the picture's giving you a clue. If you think you know what secret number 4 is, just type it in the chat. I mean, why not? Let's let those fingers free. If you are ready for secret number 4, what do you think secret number 4 is, guys? The money, what could it mean? Any answers? Any ideas? It's all about the profit, profit, profit. That was a really bad take on whatever song, Jessie J song. It's all about the profit. Okay. Number 4, the most important thing, prices nearly. So make sure you've chosen a product that's profitable. Okay. Your net margin needs to be high, around 60% or higher. I recommend not selling anything under £30. That's $40 for the people in the US. You have to make loads and loads of products if you are going to sell at like $5 and $10, because it literally you're going to be making 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. And if then one of the factories are selling your category direct and they put the price down, literally it will wipe you out. So really try to launch at a higher price point. The margins are much better. And again, finding high demand, low competition niches. That's really what you need to do. So a net margin here is 74%. Again, this is easy to find, but it's just an example that I found. So the product is like 27.5. That's your sell price. Product cost around $4. Probably not that. Then your product size, which gives you part of your FBA, your monthly storage. So estimated monthly revenue is $34,000. Total FBA fee. And then profit per unit is 15.28. Estimated monthly profit. Obviously, this is an estimation because I don't actually know how much they pay for it. So again, it's a really profitable product. Yeah, I mean, it's quite amazing how much money you can make. If you are looking for really bumper sales, guys, the US is the place to be. It's around 10 times as big as the UK. Germany is about 5 times bigger than the UK. On average, obviously some categories do change, but the US, if you are really hungry, eventually you need to crack the USA market, because that's really the biggest market that we have right now. And of course, top tip, improvements, always read the reviews. I love reading the worst reviews first. Why? Because they always tell you what they hate about it. Be careful. Sometimes they are competitors. So, you know, if they're not verified, then unfortunately, sometimes they can be from our competitors, because they like to bring us down, which is not nice, but they do. So what is your financial freedom figure, guys? So let me know. Put it in the chat. How much are you trying to make? What do you need to make a month that's going to make a difference? Even if it's a starting figure. I mean, I'm not talking about like what you want in 5 years. I'm talking about today. What are we looking at today? Before I break down, look at some products. What are you looking at today to make a difference to your pocket right now? What would make you be able to maybe give up your job, or, I don't know, have a better life? Enjoy your life a bit more. You're ambitious, Farquhar. 100,000. Okay. Okay. So on average, I would say 10,000. That's kind of what most people are putting. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to show you a couple of products that are selling right now. This product here, I know, that's fine, not reasonable, but it's a goal. Yeah, absolutely. This product here is selling for £34.97, about $40. Estimated cost of product cost £6.83. These are your measurements, so it gives you monthly storage costs. So your profit per unit is around £19. Net margin, just over 50%. Normally I like to be more around 60, but this is it's kind of a high turnover product. So they're making around $7,000 a month. Quite nice for one product. And now I'm going to give you a bigger example. So this Wi-Fi digital photo frame, again, the newest kind of latest. And I'm not telling you to go and make these products, guys. Okay, I'm just using these as examples. It shows us that they're making 295 units of sales a month. And again, £28,000 worth of sales in a calendar month. Estimated profit is around £19,000 a month. Now, to do £19,000, just to put it into perspective, you do need the amount of money to buy the product. So you can't just make this amount. You can't just find a product that's doing like £50,000 a month or $50,000 a month if you haven't got the money for stock. So you have to, the penny has to drop that you are going to need money for stock. So please don't think, as I said before, this is like get rich tomorrow. I'm going to make 19 grand a month, but actually, you know, I've got no money. Doesn't quite work like that. So you have to have some money to invest into this, as always. So just two products that I found very, very quickly are making over £25,000 a month. So there's lots of opportunities on Amazon. Okay. Let's find your next product. I'm going to do some live research now. So I'm hoping that my connection is good. So please cross your fingers, cross them very tightly. And I am going to now go to sharing my screen. Okay, lots of messages coming through. Sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked because I'm trying to read them at the same time. I will stop. Farquhar, I will come back to you with Q&A session. I know there's loads of questions there. Keep shoving them in the chat and I will come back to you in a second. So here we go. I'm going to take you first to Amazon.com. And can you let me know if you are seeing my screen? I hope so, because I can't actually see you guys, your chat anymore. Okay, so I have typed in panoramic rear view mirror. Okay. Now, I have pressed search and it's brought up, I'm just refreshing the feed, and it's brought up all of these. Don't ask me why I typed in this. I don't know, but I did. Now, can you see up? It's already bringing up results up here, but I am going to go to the Pro Extension tool because I want to just show you. Up on my toolbar on the right, it's got a purple underneath it. It says AMZScout Pro AI Extension. If I click that, it's going to bring up the window that looks like the other extension tool, except it's nothing like it. This is like Pro Extension on steroids. Okay. Now I'm going to come to number one. So I'm going to come to the left-hand side of product number one, and I'm going to move the arrow down the drop-down menu. Now, Joy Totta's car rear view, I don't know what brand it is. They've obviously made up the name so they can get brand registry. It's fine with me. But can you see where it says AI product boost underneath? This is the one that I'm going to be clicking. And look already, it's generating my product improvement tip. So if I was a brand owner for this product, or maybe I was just starting to look at this category, I'm going to come into the product improvement tip and it's going to tell me how I can improve my product. Okay. It's going to tell me about additional safety features I should add. It's going to tell me that a potential increase of 5 to 10% due to improved product appeal and differentiation based on adding safety features. It's going to tell me how I can improve my sales. Okay. What about if I go to the SWOT analysis here, the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? Click that. It's going to tell me, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my opportunities? And what are my threats? So let's have a quick look. I'm not going to read them out to you because I've got too much to talk about. Look, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Wow. Isn't that cool? What also I can do, check this out. So that's just the AI boost. If I go to suppliers, watch how quick this is. It's going to bring up loads of suppliers. I can export them to CSV file. I can go into each one. I can then also go into different countries. Wow. And I can favorite them. Look at this. I can favorite all of these. And then I can simply go to favorites and I can go to compare. It's not loading. But look, I can go to product comparisons. it's going to compare all of these products for me. Look at it all the way along. How cool is that? Now, remember what we're looking for is a high niche score, 6 or 7 and above, 8, 9, 10, even better. Remember, this is what the niche score is. It's a profit, demand, and competition. It's a blend of all of them. It gives us high profit, good demand, competition. Okay? Likely to succeed. It's an overview of the niche, or the niche, as we say in the States. Visibility score is low. It means that not many users have seen this niche, okay, or this niche. Sorry, I must say niche because most of you are American this afternoon. Product score for PL. We are in this category here. We're not reselling, guys. So PL, we're looking for a late yellow score, amber, or a green score, okay? So hopefully you have seen some of the good things, but the AI boost, the favorites, the suppliers, it's really amazing. And honestly, it's going to change your life in terms of your business, your Amazon business. Okay. So we're going to turn back on the slides. I know it was a whistle stop, but there's loads more. And I can't be here all night because in the UK, it's already 9 o'clock. And soon I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. So it is nearly Halloween. Amazon is for you if you are looking for a new opportunity, you're looking to build your own brand, you want to find a better way to earn money, or you want a constant income stream. So remember, you cannot get this AI tool at the moment outside of this webinar. So if you want it, you need to wait for about another 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm going to show you how you can get it. We already talked about your financial freedom figure, didn't we? Okay. So these are my first 4 secrets to selling success on Amazon. And these are steps that I've developed out of creating award-winning brands and products throughout my career. Obviously, still creating them for my students, my clients, for myself. Yes, it's crazy, but we love it. And we have an agency too where we look after brands, big brands. So the 4 secrets, if you haven't taken a picture, take a picture right now. Find a product with demand. Make sure you have a product that's profitable. Find a good manufacturer and create a private label brand. Take a snap, take a screenshot. These are the first 4 secrets. Yes, there are many more, okay? And I can't go into every single thing over 18 years tonight because it simply wouldn't be possible, as you all can appreciate. But hopefully it gives you an idea on how you can get started. So 6 crucial things that will kill your Amazon business. 1, if you never get started, if you think, oh, you know, I've got to get my car serviced this month, next month, oh, I've got to save for Christmas. Then it's Janet's birthday. Then it's the cat's injections. If you always have, there will always be a reason not to get started. We know that. Life always finds a way of getting in the way. You just have to take a step forward, okay? When I think of my clients, my students that are really successful, they just keep stepping forward. Even if there's things in the way, they're just knocking them out of the way every day, making a little bit of progress. Even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you have to do it. Number 2, if you think this is passive income, initially, forget it. It's not a get rich cream. It's not passive income today. Why is it not passive income? Because you have to learn a new business, okay? Try it and see approach. Well, if you try something and see it, you have to get dug. You have to get stuck in. You have to get your hands in the mud, okay? If you outsource this business too soon, again, you need to learn the business. Always, the first few years of a business, you're learning everything you can. Once you know how it works, it's easy to tell somebody, hey, can you check my messages? Can you do my invoicing on Amazon? It's so easy. But in the beginning, you need to learn what you need to do, right? So you learn a new system. It's like getting a diploma, getting a degree. You have to go study. And that's what an Amazon business is. It's a business, okay? Number 5, not having to having a sourcing strategy. Remember, we looked at Amazon to Alibaba today. You've got to have a sourcing strategy. What certifications do I need? What product certifications do I need? How am I going to bring this together? Do I need a bundle? All of these things. And of course, expecting huge margins. You might find a product that's only got 20, 25% margin. You might find a product that's got 35%. Just depends. Sometimes we have to offer promos and discounts. There might be part of our business where we're being squeezed at 15%, and then it will come back. In the beginning, we need to get rankings, so we need to do ads. And sometimes in the beginning, our margins are squeezed, so we get the ranking. But then, of course, it's better as we go along because we've got the ranking, so then we can spend less on ads, etc. So these are things that will kill your Amazon business. I wanted just to play a couple of my testimonials. I've got loads on my homepage, kellycoleman.com, but we're going to play a couple of them for you so you can hear direct from the horse's mouth. So let's hope. So, guys, just to kind of give you some live feedback and testimonials before we get on. So, look, we've got some more numbers from Amazon. Giftable. If you can find a product that's actually giftable, you are definitely going to absolutely kill it on Amazon. So I think that was actually, oh no, could you not hear them? Oh, that's so bad. Sorry. So I made you wait for 3 minutes and you couldn't hear the testimonials, but they were really good. They will put it back on the replay. That's a shame. So this is doing £42,000 a month, $16.99 for this collection, and they're selling over 2,000 units a month. Been selling since September 22. £42,000 a month, just this one product. And again, for those of you who love your gardening, over $89.99, over £20,000 a month. Look at that, 20,698. That's about $24,000 a month. So again, simple products, delivering what people want, and making tons and tons of money. So, like I said to you, Amazon FBA is a long-term commitment. It's about building products, building brands. Patience pays. So success takes 3 to 6 months. Quick cash isn't the goal. Getting rich. If someone says to you, put 500 quid in tomorrow, you're going to be rich, walk away. Actually run. Daily dedication, showing up, learning, experimenting. You don't need loads of time. 10 minutes, half an hour a day, a couple of hours a week. But again, we have to focus on customers. The customer is centric to everything on Amazon, the quality, the feedback, driving that long-term growth for the business. And again, building for the future, not just for today. So my final thought is embrace patience, quality, and strategy. Amazon rewards those who think long-term, like all brands. So you have two options. You can take what I have taught you today and then go figure out the rest of the steps. And for those of you, I know some of you are already working with me. So for those who aren't working with me, who would be interested if I handed them my personal blueprint to success on Amazon? Now, if you are interested in this, there's no commitment right now. Give me a yes in the chat, because we've got very limited opportunity with the deal that we're going to be putting up, the offer, should I say. And it's open just to the first 10 people. So if you are interested, if you could give me a yes in the chat, because we're going to make a note of your name so we know that you guys are kind of already in the queue. Of course, you don't have to get anything. You're not obliged, because you might say, oh my God, I can't afford it. Or, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? So you're not committed to anything. But if you are interested, give us a yes in the chat, just so that we can make a note of who you are. I'm going to show you next what is available for you tonight. This is a preview of the AI tool and learning with me together in combination. So we've got current clients selling over £68,000, just selling 3,000 units. We've had a new brand launch, £3,000 in the first month. We've got sales increases year on year in January of 25% every single year, doing nothing but just one product, increase, 6,100 January, and every month we're incrementally increasing. And again, more proof that students are doing more and more and more. We've just had over £6,000 in April from a new student. And again, it's absolutely phenomenal. These people are doing it and doing it and doing it. So look, I'm here to teach you how to achieve the same results as my students. I'm really sorry you couldn't hear, but if you go onto my website, kellycoleman.com, you can hear and scroll down on the homepage. I've got probably 20 or 30 testimonials there. Plus I've got more to put on, which we haven't done yet. But what I would ask, if anybody is saying yes in the chat and you really want to come on board, the offer is so good. What I would love to get from you is a testimonial, because that way I can help build my social presence as well and make people understand that this is really true and it is really a good deal. So whether you are in the US, whether you're in the UK, whether you're in Spain, in India, it doesn't matter. Teaching Amazon, and it's the same principle. So please don't think, oh, but you're in the UK, this isn't going to work. It's exactly the same principles. Okay. Our keyword research is exactly the same, just slightly different spellings. Okay. So wherever we are, it's exactly the same results. So please do not worry. The world is a very small place. So again, why choose an automated business? Well, look, we've already been through this. You can future-proof your income for the next 5 years. You can have a predictable income in consistent income stream. And of course, no more wasting money on trial and error. Should I do this business? Should I do that business? Should I buy a hair salon? Should I buy a salon? Should I buy a tire company? Should I buy a window cleaning company? There's no more need for trial and error, because if you focus, you can make this business work. And of course, you can get your time back, from the jobs that you've all said you absolutely hate. And I really couldn't imagine doing a job that I hated every single day of my life. It's really sad. So my automated Amazon system looks a bit like this. We work on the 4 Ps: pick, prep, promote, and progress. And again, it takes you through the whole system. So how to pick a product, how to prep them, how to promote them, and how to progress on Amazon. Full training. on there. You've got videos, you've got support, you've got WhatsApp support, and you've also got monthly Zoom calls. That's a group monthly Zoom call, but that's where I take all the questions, feedback, and we just get to meet each other, and you'll hear from other sellers. Of course, some sellers don't want to tell you what they're selling. That's not my business. I don't do that. But if they want to talk about what they're selling, of course, then they can. So the value of my automated blueprint system is over $2,000. It's actually $2,495. And of course, 20 weeks of training. So you are going to get that monthly call with us in the UK. Of course, these are just some screenshots from some of the calls that we do. We don't overpack our sessions. There are some Amazon sellers that have over 300 people on calls. It's impossible to give people advice, to show them products. We pride ourselves in keeping our groups really, really small so that we can give you the attention you need. We can answer the questions. And I don't just shove associates on the calls. I do the calls myself so I can bring you what you need. And I promise you, if I don't know how to answer your question, I will find out. Okay. And again, you can see here the screenshots of how that happens. And that's every single month on a Thursday at 8 o'clock UK time, which is 3 o'clock this time. If you can't make it, we record it. It gets put on the platform. And of course, that WhatsApp support is constant. So when you put all this together, for the people that sign up, the first 10, you also get a 45-minute one-to-one consultation with me on Zoom. We talk about where you are now, where you want to be, whether that's already selling as a seller, a beginning seller, what you want to sell, and that is included in this price. So you will get a one-on-one call with me, as well as joining those monthly group calls at the end of the month with the group, okay? So now we put all those together, and of course, we're building a lot of value here. So again, I appreciate that this is a lot of money, and we're coming up to Christmas, and you're probably thinking, you know, I'm not sure if I can afford this. Trust me, we've got some amazing offers for you this evening, and we've actually got two. I want to make it a no-brainer. And as I said, for the people that sign up, we've got some extra bonuses, but I also want a testimonial. If I could ask you a testimonial, that would be amazing. So we have a blueprint on how to source your products safely from overseas. We also have resource and tools to help you launch your product like a professional, okay? Valued at nearly $999 US. Also, I'm going to review your product for you. So when you find a product and you're thinking, yeah, this is definitely the product for me, I will personally review that product for you, okay? If I feel it's not right, I will tell you, look, I don't think this is quite right because X, Y, and Z or Z. And I will maybe give you some reasons why, or I'll give you the green light as to why I would think yes, okay? Then we're going to add more value, okay? We're going to add value, and then you know what's going to happen, okay? So we've now got the product sourcing blueprint, we've got the resources, and we've also got that selection review. So we're over $6,000 now in actual value. Online course, group calls, WhatsApp support, one-on-one with me, and of course, you're getting all of these tools. Next, of course, I already told you, we're not going to charge you $6,000, okay? But I'm going to show you how you can make money on Amazon. That's a promise, okay? And again, I just need that written testimonial or video. Videos are really powerful. So if I could get a video testimonial, do you think you could do that for me? A video testimonial, that would be really fantastic. So I could put it on my page because, believe it or not, I love helping people and I really want as many people as possible to succeed. Yes, yes, yes. Great. Thank you. So the training would not be without, you need the training, but you also need the research tools. So what we've done is we put this amazing deal offer together with AMZScout to get the whole year of scouting tools. This is a way you can get all of the AI tools, okay? You can get everything. The Pro database, tracker, keyword search, the Pro AI, literally everything before anybody else, okay? You are going to get everything for 1 year, okay? I'm getting to it. Don't worry. I know it's a lot. Look, Pro AI extension. I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to go into it too much because you know what it is. The database, Okay, I train you how to use this inside my course. Okay, reverse ASIN keyword search so you know what people are searching for, bonuses, trend reports, and profitable product reports. We are at $9,000. Okay, we've put everything in it, all the research tools, all my one-on-one, everything, the group calls, you name it, you've got it, with bells and whistles and a Santa hat. Well, not quite. So would you like to establish a brand new income for 2025? Okay, take advantage of the next few months so you have a business for 2025. Do it now. Don't wait for New Year's Eve to think, oh, I wish I would have started that Amazon business. It's not going to be $9,000, guys. Okay, it's not anywhere near that. When I show you the next slide, we're taking the first 10. We're taking the first 10 for the one-on-one calls, and we're going to get you booked in on Monday. It's only $749. That's for everything. I told you Christmas has come early. Okay, now $749. Can we put the QR code in the chat, please, John, so people can start making their purchases? And there is another deal coming, okay? If you have already got something and you want to swap something out, I'm going to show you. I know everyone's getting impatient in just 1 second. So this is $749, okay? You're getting the Pro AI, all my course, the one-on-one with me, everything I've just talked about for $749. If you are a US resident, there is a way to break this into 4 payments. I mean, what a bargain. If you're outside of the US, you can't. So now I've got a second option for you. I don't want to confuse you, but I wanted to put this in there because some people get really stuck with their product research. Okay. So let me tell you how the two differ and how much this one is. So if you want all of these things, okay, there's a couple of things you're not getting. You're still getting the 20 weeks, the online course. You're getting the one-on-one with me. But you're also getting a product idea, okay, within your desired category. So if you say to me, I want to sell in gardening, okay, then I will find you a product as well. So we will get you a report and we will find you a winning product, okay? And that has $187 worth of value. So altogether, you get the second option is with a product research report, okay? But we've taken out the bonuses, the trend reports, all of those other things that you saw. So it's like either or, and you'll be able to compare them in a second. So the second offer is not $6,800, it's just $699. Now, look at what you're getting. You can break them up into 4 payments if you are in the US. Just hold your camera up on the scan to pay and you can take a picture of the one that you want. If you want the 20 weeks of training, you want the one-on-one, you want the AI tool set, okay? You need to get the first one because you do not get the AI tool set with the second one. That's why it's cheaper. Okay, but you are getting the product report. So it really depends on which one do you want? Do you want the product report or do you want the AI? If you want the AI, it's the first one. It's just $749. I mean, it is completely nuts to me that you can learn a whole business, get a mentor, and get all the tools for a whole year. I mean, mad. A visitor saying to me, do this here for us in the UK. I wish I could, but this is AMZScout's way that they do the payments. So I'm really sorry. If I could, I would. But if you want the training, you want the year of tools, you want the bundle, you want to do the course, you want to do all of this, just $749. And if you want the report but not the AI tool, $699. That's also the website link to go to here, guys, amzscout.net/get/Kelly-AI-research. Get this while you can. Let me know in the chat. We've already got some sales coming through. We've got the first 10 people, guys, the first 10 people, and we are doing also booking in the one-on-one consultations with me from Monday. Is this together with the automation as well? Automation, yes, this is with the automation. You get my online training automatic course, both of them. The only difference is the first one, you're getting the tool, you're getting the AI tool set. In the second one, you're not getting the AI, you're getting the individual report. You're not getting the 12 monthly trend report, sorry. Okay. So really depends, what do you want? So make your choice. Do I help with the listing? On this, I teach you how to do it and I can guide you, yes, but we also have the tools to help us with it. So I teach you this on the course. If you get going, I obviously help you with your Amazon journey. Okay, it's the final price. It's not going to get any better. This is the discounted price. So if you want to get it, then you need to get it now. Okay, John, do you think that I can play the how much you need to? Okay, let's go to some questions. How much you need to invest afterwards? And Sophia, it depends on how much money you want to earn. Completely depends on. I have some clients invest in $2,000 to $3,000 in month 3. Sometimes you get people that want to spend $10,000. Okay, so some people spend a smaller amount, some people spend a bigger amount. We don't need to ask friends to buy our products and review them. We can use early reviewer programs like Vine, which is all above board, and Amazon really like it because they help us with that program. So I don't recommend getting people to buy your products unless they really need them. We can use the early reviewer programs. So let's go to Q&A. I am going to read some of your questions because, woo, we got a lot. Guys, if you've seen enough, if you've had enough, you've bought the product already, we've got loads of sales coming through, then please don't feel you have to hang around to be polite. You can go, you're excused. If you want to stay on and listen to the questions, and of course you can I change my business model on Amazon later in my business future? You can. I don't quite know what you mean, Farquhar. Can you explain? Can I know about Amazon top list product? Yes, you get the trend reports. You get all the reports in these bundles. Is Christmas a good time to launch a product? I'm thinking about warehouse fee. It doesn't matter when you launch a product. If it's not seasonal, it doesn't really matter. So what I would say is by the time you found the product, you've done the samples and everything, you're probably not going to be launching until like February time. So you're not going to get any products in private label for Christmas because we're working on 25 now. Do you suggest, yes, an LLC for the US, definitely. Do you have a different store for each type of product? No, you have one store and then you can have all the different brands under it. Question about whether all of the monthly revenues are consolidated together. It depends whether you've listed your product with a parent SKU and child ASINs, or whether you've done them as separate listings. So it depends. If you've got parent and child, it will show it as consolidated. If not, it will show it as separate listings. Yes, definitely. Remove the. Well, actually, I think you can just reinstall the new extension, the AI. I've done that on mine, and it works perfectly fine. It just automatically. In total, you get 6 free goes. Sorry, we're on Q&A now. So the question is, if we say we make £10,000 profit, is it deducted the FBA fee, shipping free? Because many of the trainers mention this much profit after FBA deducted. So on your profit calculator, you can work out your selling price, your cost of goods. So your COGS should include everything. And then you deduct that. And of course, we allocate a PPC allocation to that, and then you'll get your profit. I'm I'm so sorry there was no sound on all of the testimonials. I promise you they were good. Yes, I can show you the free tools for the filter products, but of course through the training, because we're only here for a short time and we're already on an hour and a half. Yes, the monthly calls go for the year. Are there any more questions, guys? Get them in the chat. Get them in the chat. Get them in the chat. So I hope you've realized what it is. So we've got the 749 product with 1 year AMZScout AI tool set. The second one is with the Pro extension only AI tool. And then, of course, the second one's got the research report, and the other one's got that 12 monthly trend report and all the exclusive Amazon products. So again, lots and lots of different things. I am going to try and share my screen, and let's see. John, please message me to see if this works, please. It didn't work, so let's just try it one more time. Okay, it seems like you cannot hear. It seems like you can't hear, so I'm going to continue with Q&As. Okay, just didn't work tonight, did it? Those testimonials did not work. So look, guys, here are the deals. I look forward to seeing some of you on Monday, getting those one-on-ones in the diary. Let's check we haven't got any more questions. Yes, and Sophia. So the coaching, the group sessions are monthly. So it's like 10, 15 in a group. It's the last Thursday of every month, always 8 o'clock UK time. And of course, you get one-on-one, you get that one-on-one consultation when you first come on board as well. You also get some WhatsApp support. So if you're stuck in between the training or you've got questions about your products, you can use WhatsApp and you can get support from me as well. So you can get support throughout your journey. So do not worry. What happens during the year? Do you have a group, like a support community? It's just WhatsApp, personal WhatsApp, because what I found with the community is a lot of people don't like them because there's too many people chatting, and a lot of people want to ask direct questions because they don't actually want other people to hear about other questions about their product. Yes, we will have a consultation at the end. And of course, if things don't work as expected, there is always that refund period. So if you come on board and you don't like it, I think you have 14 days or 30 days to get a refund, full refund, no questions asked. So there's no quibble refund. John will let you know exactly what that looks like. But again, if you're not happy at any stage in that first 14 or 30 days, whatever it is, you get your full money back. So don't worry, absolutely no quibbles. And remember, if you are in the US, you can break down the payments into 4 chunks. So it really does make that affordable. And remember, you're building a brand new business. So it's not just, wow, this is a lot of money. You're actually learning a brand new business. Plus, you've got the tools to help you. So imagine that. So anyway, guys, no more questions in the chat. It's very late here, so I'm going to be signing off from London with love. I hope you've really enjoyed the session. I've really enjoyed sharing my secrets with you. And I really look forward to catching all of you next week. And I am looking forward to getting those meetings in the diary. So it's bye from me for now. Have a wonderful day and an even better weekend. And I will catch you all soon. Take care.